Good afternoon, your average investors. We're going to be covering Estée Lauder and their earnings report today. Wanted to give you a quick reminder, if you haven't subscribed, please click so and turn on notifications. We are still trying to monetize the channel, and by such, we will be giving out to our watchers and viewers handouts, give outs, and run another one of our giveaways. So Estée Lauder, interesting position that these guys are in, down about 2.5% after the earnings report released today. Shares are on the move given what's been happening with their sales and earnings moving into 2025, which we're expecting to be weaker than normal. Analysts have actually taken a look at this. They're thinking that they're going to be weak earnings. 2025 sales is going to be down a little bit. We have a CEO that's also going to be stepping down and retiring at the end of fiscal 2025. So a lot of uncertainty with this one. Looking overall as to what we're trying to do, I think what the most important thing to look at and to expect is where they stand. Management right now is working on replacing or putting in a BCP for the last 2 years, and many potential candidates were chosen from inside as well as outside the company. So the company should run smoothly after the CEO's departure at the end of the next year. Lipstick will continue to sell as long as we have candidates and people looking to wear lipstick. So overall, look in the movements. These guys are actually trading pretty low. They're close to their 52-week low. They trade within a beta of 0.98, so they're not moving too much inside of the market, which to me stands out. So if the market, as we have seen with SPY on a continual surge, every single day you wake up and SPY's on the move, and these guys that trade relatively in line with the overall market are at their 52-week low, there's some level of concern here. So in the past 24 hours, we're taking a look at some of the external sites. Estée Lauder has been trending over 213 times on sites that are tracking it based off of the last 24-hour search volume on a 5-minute interval. So interesting spot that these guys are in. And if we look at Estée Lauder from 2016 all the way down to 2021, the stock raises from $75 all the way up to $375, except during the COVID-19 lockdown euphoria. So many people remember that in 2022, the Estée Lauder executives, employees were fired for some scandalous things that were said, some things that happened, and it looks like from there it's just been a continual downward spiral. It's most likely that a lot of this isn't going to be moving too much. The volume, although it is there, seems to not support the fact that this may be a good potential buy long term. And so ultimately, when we're taking a look at some of these and trying to figure out, hey, what should the average investor be looking to do? If you look at the year-to-date return on Estée Lauder, it's down about 36% when the overall S&P is up about 18%. That's a tough one to justify. If you look at the one-year return, Estée Lauder's down 40% while the S&P is up 30%. So I'm not seeing too much here that really indicates that it might be something that we would even want to entertain. The reason we're talking about it today, earnings reports get everybody excited. We'd like to see how the volatility is going to be, the overall health of the marketplace. And some of these larger companies, they give us a good litmus test for what we might see in the open marketplace, specifically companies like Ulta or these other beauty companies. Warren Buffett just took a nice position in Ulta. We had some nice earnings or some revenue spike immediately after and significant increase in volume. So overall, just a fun one to kind of look at. Test what's going on. Let us know what you guys think. Let us know if you'll be investing. This might be a tough one for us to get our arms around, just given everything that's been going on in this and how they've been continuously on a downward trend. But all that said, we'd love to know your opinion. Leave a comment below. Subscribe. Help us out. Monetize this channel. We look forward to the next video that we can talk shop with y'all.